His feet are terrible. They smell like cheese.
He streams all day, and then his dad will walk in the room and yell at him like, "Michael, you're useless." And he'll be like, "I'm streaming, Dad. Leave me alone."
He's secretly an elf.
He has pockets like a kangaroo. So I met him at Warped Tour. I went by myself that year. I saw someone I went to high school with at the time. Turns out he was hanging out with Mikey, so that's how I met Mikey that day. I found out he played drums, he found out I played guitar. We jammed a couple times, and then I went away to college. That's where I met Elcon, and then that's where we went back for Mikey. Honestly, I thought he was a really cool kid, and just straight up dude.
It was 2011. We just had started our older band. We had a photo shoot going on, so we had to find a drummer last second. And Louis calls up Mikey, and Louis is like, "Dude, you gotta come take photos with us. We got pizza." And he was like, "I'll be right there." So he shows up immediately, and my first impression of Mikey is, I'm like, this is the most Italian kid I've ever seen. He's got like this super short haircut. He's got both ears pierced. He walks in like, "Hey, how's everybody doing, eh?" And I'm like, what is going on here? This is the least fanboy kid of all time. But you know what? Mikey turned out to be probably one of my best friends of all time.
I learned real quick that he is a freaking jokester. Mikey is hilarious.
I've seen Mikey hop over fences. I've seen Mikey break into houses. I've seen Mikey break into houses. When Mikey eats a bag of beef jerky, and then a couple hours later you smell that beef jerky again. Not in a good way.
We hit the border patrol near Texas. Well, we were in Texas, and Mikey was driving. We had some stuff in our car that we shouldn't have, and one of the dogs sat down. That's a sign that you need to pull over. And Mikey was like, "Oh, don't worry guys, I got this." And he has a Marine hat on, and he's like feeling all confident. They immediately said, "Get out of the fucking van."
Mikey used to do this thing where if we had long drives, Mikey would pretend to be drunk so he didn't have to drive. You know, I'm super tired, Louis super tired, like nobody wants to drive. And I'm like, "Mikey, it's your turn. You're 4 hours, it's your turn." And he looks at me, he's like, "Oh no, I'm drunk." So I look him in the eyes and I'm like, "You are not drunk." And he was like, "Yeah, you're right." And he got in the front seat and he just drove, because he would pretend to be drunk, the little douchebag.
What's up?
Mikey,
Fuck you.
Mikey.
Never mind.
You smell like me.